Yeah, guys, I thought, I want to start off by talking about Army. I thought Ronnebaum was really good for them, their starter. I thought they came in ready offensively. We took some punches from them. They had no quit in their game, and we were able to persevere and overcome. I think we had, 10 balls hit over 95 that were out today. So, that's what happens in games like this. They're a really good club. They played loose, and we were able to keep punching with them, and then obviously ultimately there at the end, get the run.
All right, we'll go with questions.
Charlie, can you just kind of talk about this team kind of taking that punch today? You fall behind 4-1, you're able to scratch your way back. Kind of what was the key to that today? Be able to.
Yeah, like Coach said, all the credit in the world to Army. They had us on the ropes for the whole game. There's not a lot of quit out of those guys, we always want to come out and set a strong tone offensively and kind of set the pace for the game. But when they throw a punch early like that, it tests what you got in the dugout. And I think what the moral of the story today for us and for so many of the games that we've had this year is just the offensive production 1 through 9, and just how there is not a lull in this lineup. You're not going to come up to bat any given inning and be like, man, we're going to have to wait till next inning. We got guys going up there with quality at bats all around, and so that makes it a whole lot easier.
Charlie, hate to go straight here, but that weird play, were you bluffing to throw to third? And then it seemed like it was there was a tone to that game, like the weirdest things happened. Y'all were barreling up the ball right to people, and they were kind of getting a lot of little breaks here.
Yeah, no doubt. Coming up on the ball, saw I wasn't really going to have a play at first, so yeah, did an arm fake and kind of saw that I had him off third a little bit and just had the game speed up on me there for a minute and made a bad throw. But that's why I'm lucky to have a pitching staff and a group of offensive bats that can keep us back in the game, and ended up, thanks to those guys, not mattering a whole lot. But it's just how this group operates. Everybody's got each other's back, and I'm lucky to have that today.
Coach, it seems like a lot of times in the tournament, these 1 versus 4 games can be kind of tricky. We've seen it already today. A little bit. It's just kind of a relief just to get through the first one as you move forward.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, it just shows the depth of college baseball, and when you put teams that make this tournament are usually able to put 3 or 4 good arms, no matter what they've done throughout the year, and put them into a game and hold you, or get outs and do some things, and then a lot of teams that week off or even more for them as well. It allows teams to reset and allows them to get ready to, attack us. They probably had a really good idea what we were going to do on the mound, and they were able to prepare for it, for a couple weeks, and they got off some good swings today. But no, it's I think the biggest thing in games is I talk to our guys all the time about, we can't panic. I mean, this game is hard, and breaks are going to swing, and pressure is going to happen, and it's the team that can stay under control, typically in these 1 versus 4s, and just stay inside their approach, whether it be on the mound or at the plate, and not start panicking. Those are the teams that you'll see play well.
Christian, some big moments for you. Can you talk about handling the moment and Coach Johnson's influence on you this season?
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely a high leverage moment, but I know how important it is to the team and how hard we work for those moments. So I really just tried to do my best out there, and we've been preparing all year for moments like that. So I didn't feel rushed at all or sped up, so it felt good.
How big was it to get runners on base there in the 8th, and then have Fernando be able to bring one home at least without, I don't know if you guys had to hit that in.
Yeah, we did. And I thought, we talk about a lot after games. I mean, our ability to get hit by pitch, not chase as much out of the strikes. Not that we actually thought we did a really good job today on our chase. I looked at our exit velos when while I was waiting. Hadn't looked at our chase sheet yet, but thought we did a really good job on that, and that puts pressure on guys, right? Especially to somebody's point earlier. We had a lot of balls hard early. And that can spook a guy, and so just good. I mean, that guy came in. We held our ground. Fernando got off a really good swing to elevate that ball. I mean, he hit that ball hard. just right at him, but it was enough to get a run in. And then Christian obviously going out, staying calm, executing pitches, and getting 3 outs for us.
Charlie, kind of follow up on that a little bit. Fernando, like Coach Lane, falls behind 0-2. How hard is that as a hitter to do what he did in that kind of situation?
I mean, for a guy like Fernando who's been around this league for so long, that's nothing new for him, and I think that's why this entire group was so comfortable with him in the box. I mean, he's about as veteran as it gets as far as the SEC play goes, and you know, he's played in big moments. He's been in bad leverage counts, so you know, he's a guy that's always going to have a really slow heartbeat. And I think I speak for the rest of the team that I have all the faith in the world in him and pretty much any other guy that we send out there in a big moment like that.
Mark.
Coach, it was obviously a back and forth game. How big is it though not to have to work your way through the weekend in the losers bracket in terms of being able to come be where you want to be?
Yeah, when I've been on the loss in game 1 and have had to come all the way back. Didn't win that regional, but get all the way back to that last game. It's really, really hard. Taxes your not. People think about the taxing on the pitching staff, but at the end of the day too, in those games you got to score runs. It really, really starts to wear on your position players, believe it or not, more than it does your pitching staff. So, the first one is good. It's a tough road back out.
Coach, the other day you mentioned Brian Zeldin as a guy that would benefit from the time off. What did you see from him today?
Yeah, I thought Brian was good. I mean, 87 pitches. He got tired there at the end. I was trying to squeeze that last out of him. And he just got tired and walked those 2 guys. And prior to that, though, I thought he threw the ball exceptionally well, especially when he settled down there after his first inning. He did cruise right there for those 2 or 3 innings to settle the game down. I thought, at times we were, we've got some guys, this is the first time we played in the postseason. We had some guys who were nervous today. I could really see it, like uncharacteristic of them. And I thought Brian was able, once he got settled down, because he's pitched in these games, I think it really started to settle us down. But yeah, he did good today.
Sure.
I'm just wondering, first comment on that Layton's outing, and then how's your pitching set up for the rest of the weekend?
Yeah, Layton was a little nervous today. It's okay though, right? I mean, that means you're at the right, you're in the right moment. And so now we'll talk to him about his heartbeat. We're getting back under control, and you may see him again this weekend. But yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, until you get in those situations, you don't know how you're going to respond. And I thought Layton actually got close to settling back down. So no, very, very good learning experience for him. Really excited what we're going to be able to build off of that. Yeah, pitching wise, we're fine. We got a lot of guys left that can do a lot of things without going through them all. But yeah, we'll be fine.
Mark.
Charlie, were you extra frustrated with the second intentional walk? It looked like you threw your bat a little further than normal afterwards.
Not when I've got Trey Phelps behind me. He's a comforting guy. He's seen it really well. I mean, he has all year. Another guy that I'm just really excited to see what his future looks like, and just the success and the promise that he's shown at such a young age, and just how the level that he plays the game and how relaxed he is and how he goes about it is really, really impressive. Just being here for 3 years and seeing that from a true freshman is really, really cool. So yeah, it's just, again, the faith in the lineup. It's one more base runner for Trey. It's awesome.
Coach, I saw you had Colton warming up at the very end of the game. Was that just indicative of how important this game was, or just?
Well, yeah, too. I mean, you don't know if you're going to go extra innings, and he didn't throw pregame, so
okay.
it's like okay, he was going to throw afterwards either way. But then you're like, okay, if this thing goes extras, well, yeah, I mean, it is tougher falling, behind and. But yeah, no, I mean, so it was like, okay, hey, go get your throwing in, but you also need to be ready to go to the 10th. You go to the 10th.
For Charlie and Christian, obviously the home crowd is huge. I just wonder, in terms of how it affects a batter in the box versus a pitcher on the mound, can you comment on the environment?
Oh, it's big time. Just playing a lot of games here this year, and to see the turnout like that today was really fun. I think it shows a lot of promise for the future of this program as well. Just as far as bringing a lot of attention back to baseball, that's how it should be. And I think we continue to play good baseball. That's how it's going to be. But yeah, you can feel that energy behind you, knowing that it's on your side and it's a positive for you, and just knowing that, and then also how it feels on the opposing side. We've played big road games in the SEC. We know what it's like to be in the other dugout of a packed crowd like that. So just knowing that you've got a big crowd of everybody that wants you to do well. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's the same here, but their hitters were obviously really competitive today. I think the crowd really gave us the extra push there at the end and really gave us the confidence to perform in those later innings.
Do you have to manage your adrenaline a little different, I wonder, on the mound when you got that much noise and energy behind it?
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of breathing and just really trying to block out external stuff and just focus on the nuts and bolts of it, of what goes into each pitch, and just focusing on my mechanics and trying to stay calm and, like I said, just breathe really slow and control the heart rate.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.